Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a great morning and a great trading session so far. News on the session, we have jolts at 9 a.m., high impact news. That looks to be about it. Good morning, Amelia. How are you this morning? Good morning. Hopefully we have a decent day today and not have to deal with too much chop. Good morning, Diego. How are you this morning? I did miss this trade right here setting up the stream, but I would have gotten the stop loss move to break even here. So it wouldn't have went the full 27 ticks, I don't think. Yeah. So all good. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Not that's how your morning started. Okay. Started a little rough. 1575. You can't hear me? Oh. Good morning, Digital Nukes. How are you this morning? Nope. All right, we just changed to an uptrend, but we are kind of rejecting here, so let's just see what happens if we actually push out of it, which it looks like it wants to. We are approaching VWAP. Major support level right there, which can also obviously act as resistance. You're good now? Good morning, Trenches. How are you this morning? Diego, how'd your open trade go? And did anybody else take any trades yet? Okay. Where was that even at? I don't even know what just happened. All right. Volume spike. That was a little crazy. Oh no, this actually would have been a winner otherwise. So with the, was it not enough volatility pre-open or too much volatility? I hope we're not going to do this little dance around where we change to an uptrend thing. It's gonna irritate me. I just need to. Okay. So you think that you need to stick with using the ATR to assess the volatility then? Not a fan of this. Makes sense. At least you tried something different. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to enhance what you're doing, because you never know if anything is better than what you're doing if you don't try it. So at least now you know. So when you do it, like what's the period that you use on the ATR, and also like, do you look at, let's say this is the open candle, do you look at the ATR of the previous candle on whatever time frame you're using, and that determines what it is? How do you use the ATR to determine? We're literally doing the same thing we did yesterday. This level has been drawn since 8:33 again. I believe that was the same time yesterday. Let's see. Yep, yesterday was 8:33 that this level was drawn. Today is going to be the same thing. This is very annoying. Look at the last candle prior to the open. Got you. So, does the candle before the open, does it determine like your stop loss, your TP, and all of that? Or do you always do the same TP? You just have to adjust the stop loss. Ah, okay. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. So it's gonna be a hot, choppy mess today. Every bar since it came up here and changed to an uptrend, every bar except one touched the level. All right, so we're back. No, we're not back to a downtrend. 97.50. Literally the same thing yesterday. Except yesterday we pushed new highs and then we did all of this. Look, we're rejected already again. Oh yeah, you got 2 payouts. You're good. Yeah. That's the only downside about having a negative risk to reward ratio like that, especially when it's for like one trade a day. I'm getting a terrible headache. Diego. I'm not finna play with you today. Not. Oh, nice. Will your daughter automatically be able to be on the committees? Oh, okay. All the candidates will be on it. I didn't see that part. Nice. I know she'll let, you need to tell us what your baby mama said. That's what you need to do. No, you don't have to be sorry. Not sharing the wealth with the class. Oh, Diego. Oh, she did email a nice message, period. Okay, because you're going to choose your friend or your daughter. You let us know what that school say. Wait, when you say nice, you mean nice or nice? Like nice, not nice, or nice, like actually nice? because we need a little roughness up in there. Oh my God, this is gonna drive me crazy. Like, the choppiness is insane. Now, look at how I drew this, right? Look at how much we chopped at the top and the bottom of this zone. This is yesterday. So yesterday, after we had the drop, after I got off, we chopped at the top of this zone, pushed to the bottom, pushed out of the top of it, couldn't really sustain it, pushed back to the bottom, stayed there pretty much almost the rest of the session. Very interesting. This is kind of the price action earlier this morning around the same level. Like, come on now, what's up? What's up? Not you think she used ChatGPT. Yes, news at 8 minutes. She probably did. She wanted to make sure she was poised, got her point across without sounding like the loud ghetto mama who trying to go off on you about cheating her daughter. No, she has to sound a little poised but be very stern. And you know what? AI is the best to do it. I don't blame her. Because see, my email would have been last I thought, last I checked. See, you can't do that. You can't get what you want sounding like that. So you gotta let AI do it. Look at this shit. Look at the difference in the volume trajectory yesterday and then today. Just shoot straight down. Should be, oh no. All right, let's see if we can push through VWAP. Because I believe this was the problem yesterday too. Which VWAP level was it though? Oh, we was just stuck at the bottom of it, period, pretty much. Interesting. Make a budget for him. We cook chat. I'm weak. Good morning, Bodine. How are you this morning? I know people who like. I gotta charge my freaking phone. Okay, must not be plugged in. It's not. God, I gotta take my grandma somewhere. But yeah, I know people who use it. It'll tell ChatGPT like what their weekly grocery budget is and what kind of meals they want, and it'll tell them exactly the recipes, the ingredients based on the the cost and everything. Come on, market. Jeez Louise. All right, news in 3 minutes. Used to trade and made a lot of money. I'm like, we'll do it again. Period. Why did he stop? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, yeah. No, Applejacks. It does not remind you of that. Just kidding. AI's power. Who needs to think anymore? You know what? I will say some of these kids are messing themselves up because they use AI a little too much. Because when you get out there in the real world, you can't say, hold on a second, and start typing stuff away. Mm-mm. All right, 2 minutes. Girl, you is not finna ask everybody no chicken salad. You gotta ask about the chicken salad. What else you gotta ask about? What I spend on groceries is crazy, especially now that I'm trying to get over. I need some thyroid issue. Oh, don't say that. How much do you spend on groceries, Trenches? I'm scared to even know. I would say by yourself, for yourself, like what? Maybe one, 200 a week? I'm scared. I'm scared to know. All right, let's see what news does. I cannot believe this market is doing the same thing it did yesterday. I'm scared. I think 200 a week probably. Okay, 150. 200. I see. I knew it. 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 Because all the protein requirements. Meat is expensive. Not ill. Just stuff I need in the health and wellness department. Yeah, I really only spend a lot of money when I'm at the Asian market because that's where I buy all my meats at. Everywhere else, I just buy fruits and vegetables pretty much. I have to get like protein powder once a month, twice a month. But I just buy like 2 pineapples a week, a bag of apples like once every week and a half, 2 weeks. I have to buy the 000 yogurt like once every a little less than a month. What else? My mom buys peaches that I put in my parfait. I get granola once a week, salad stuff once a week. And that's really it. And then my vegetables are all frozen vegetables. I make it very simple. Very, very, very simple. It's maxed out. Can't do anything right now. All right. Are we gonna change to an uptrend? That's what it looks like. Just want us to get out of this little trashy. Okay. All right, we like that. What's that? 652.25. Okay. I got you. Okay, that makes sense. 500. You have got to be shitting me. Oh, it didn't hit it actually. Oh, now it did. You like New York strips? My favorite is ribeye. Can never go wrong with a good ribeye. Get your motherfucker selling link. Trenches. You're not supposed to tell people that publicly. I remember when I was younger, like in my mid-20s, I dated somebody who was able to get food stamps, and I don't know why, but I was like so embarrassed the first probably 5 times I ever used that card. I'm like, oh my God, it's so light blue. Everybody's gonna know. Let me tell you something. The fact that it wasn't coming out of either one of our accounts, listen, I was very, hey, when did this replenish? All right, time to go to the store. But I definitely was initially embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I never grew up on public assistance in any way. So I don't know. It was just embarrassing to me initially. Um, 27.92. Nope, it's not far enough. Bastard. Trash. Very trash. I do not like the patterns that I've been painting, but maybe these are the patterns that paint most when the market's really choppy or something. I don't know. But I don't like it. And I have to figure out why. I feel like it's only on the sell side. Yeah, for whatever reason on the sell side, it counts it as a pullback like this arrow before the bar actually closes beyond the line. On the buy pullbacks, it doesn't do that. On the sell pullbacks, it does. Can't fix it, but I don't understand why it does that. I don't think I have anything changed. Oh, my head is killing me. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I mean, look at this candle right here. Look at this crazy bottom and top wick. That's insane. I forget it's my mama link card. Just shut up. Mama, you gonna use the rest of that this month? Let me add it. Oh my goodness. Oh, my head. Delayed Jolts News told me this shit was gonna be ugly today. Cause this was from what, September? Is that what it said? September data. Just when I feel like catching. Two simultaneous releases as the source. Skip the data released last month. This data pertains to the month of October. Okay. This is actually annoying. Oh my God, market, please. Please, please. This is so trash. Super trash. What can you do? So trash. FOMC tomorrow, so all sorts of garbage today. Next week is contract expiration. Yeah. This week, I don't know. I'm just most mad about the fact that, like, I switched to volume only. I think I'm gonna like it, but I can't really test it all the way. I mean, I made the rules based off of last week's data, and it's patterns that I've always noticed, and I noticed it before I started using order flow, but once order flow came about, I stopped looking at the volume of the swings like that. But it's just annoying to switch to something that's easier, that you think is going to work, and you can't even. I mean, I guess it is technically working because yesterday I didn't technically have any setups. The one trade I got into, I didn't see that the volume on the entry bar was too high. But yes, pretty annoying. Now, earlier today, I missed 2 trades. One was a win, one was a loss. This counter trend divergence one. And then this was the win right there, that one. Yeah. I likely wouldn't have taken this one anyway. That's why I like hesitated on it, because it was too close to where I would have to get out anyway. Because that's where the market turned into an uptrend. So I would basically be break even, which is cool. A lot of that shit cut because people game the system. I'm like, nigga, that's how I ate growing up. I mean, I just feel like there's people gaming the system in any part of life, but there's usually more people that are not gaming the system that are gaming the system, and unfortunately, the people who are not gaming the system are the ones who suffer from it. And that's just in different parts of life. You could see that in gaming. Hell, you could see that in the trading arena with prop firms. Look at how many companies have to change rules because of people who are literally gaming the system. You know what I mean? But sometimes decisions affect way more people because you're trying to get rid of a few who are screwing things up. You don't want to. I feel that. I'll tell you another thing that's kind of annoying is the fact that I have a hard stop at 9:30 and I want to keep it that way. But it's very annoying for the market to be doing this. But this is kind of another reason why, like, I've always said, like, oh, if I could just trade the first hour of the market, if I trade the most volatile hour of the market, if something doesn't happen during that first hour, it's just not supposed to happen for me. That's just how I feel. And I really only extended it beyond that because of times where, the market does nothing. And then, like yesterday, 9:30 was here. And then there was a nice little sell off. Who knows if I would have had some kind of entry in one of these bars. And then we just started stalling again right after 10 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe at some point I might add it back in, but probably not. Probably not. I'm playing this game on my phone to keep myself from getting off early. I was able to get in the tournament, but wait. Oh, I thought it was 6 days until it started. Really? Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Wait, mine said that the competition doesn't start until the 15th. Am I on a different one than you're talking about? Wait, how? Trenches? Am I on a different competition thingy? Oh, I thought you was talking about the Ninja Trader one. I'm like, how the hell? Ah, got you. Dang, they already up 10K? Boy, you had me like Ninja Trader lied to me. Like my email said the 15th. So how long is that competition for, Trenches? Good morning, Pred. How are you this morning? Good morning. How's your trading going today on this trashy, sloppy, consolidating day? Till Friday, then the top 10 move to the next round. So each round is a week? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, this is so trash. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Is this? Basically, it was just extended here. This is so whack. Nothing yet. Second round and final round will be a week. Got you. You on the ES long taking heat? Ooh. Is it just as choppy as Nasdaq? Let's see. See what ES is looking like. Kind of choppy too. I don't know what it is. I hate the vertical lines. Kind of at resistance right now on ES. Yeah. Why can't I see my freaking... Kind of like... There. Where's your stop loss, Diego? And how far are you trying to go? You might be able to... Might see a push through. Looks like it's moving better. What does Dow look like? Oh. Oh, that's why, because this... It's a nice little push on the open. This is so boring. And I only have 4 minutes left to trade. This is so trash. Still better from the open, yet. Because they couldn't pick who to vote for. Aww. Oh no. That's because they remembered that lollipop, that illegal lollipop that they got. They wanted to vote for your daughter, but they couldn't because they told the girl with the lollipops they was going to vote for her because she gave them an illegal substance. Entry at 1-to-1. Wait, let me reopen it. Actually, just do it like this now that I fixed that. Entry at 61.75. Stop loss at 50. Oh, you got some room. Try and go for 66.75. So you gotta push through. What is that? The current open and the prior close. That's really what ES pushed down off of the prior close. Well, this little gap area. And VWAP. Uh-oh. Well, there's a push down you didn't want. Counts the signs for all that shit I'm not have to. Period. That's what I'm talking about. And I wish they would disqualify your daughter because you could bring a Y'all didn't disqualify them lollipops last year. You ain't finna disqualify this slime or nothing else. It's your only trade for the day. I'm running a real campaign, gonna have family members. Period. I need to, you know what? You just reminded me. I have to ask my cousin because I think my niece was running for student council. She's in the first grade, question mark, I think. And I was like, her little mean self. It's so funny because my niece like didn't want to change schools. I don't know anybody. No, teacher, I don't want to make new friends. Blah, blah, blah. Baby, them kids be following her around. Amara. Like, y'all like her like that? Look, her little mean self. It's so funny because her and I have the same personality. The only difference between her and I is that she's very girly. I am nothing close to that. But aside from that, we are so alike, it's scary. Now look, I got 45 seconds left in my session and we're going to attempt to push out of this again. Only also had the open drive loss, i.e. But they're different accounts though, right? Open drive account and then your regular trade account. So on your regular trade account, that one you only do one trade a day as well? Or are you only taking one trade since you lost the open drive trade? Excuse me. This is sick. This is sick. This is literally sick. Like, what is this? What do you want from me, market? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I just genuinely don't understand. I don't. Stop loss by 2 ticks and now back up. Just insane. This chart just looks so terrible. All right. Well, there's nothing to show you guys because this is a no trade day, which sucks. I don't know. I feel like even, let me see something. I want to look back at the zone from yesterday because I know there was quite a bit of consolidating yesterday, but I don't remember if there was any decent movement, like decent swings in any of the movements at all. Let me see. Downtrend. See, I don't really like selling at the lower VWAP. It's just so iffy. I don't know. I don't know, but I'd rather be flat than be red. So I will say that part. I just hate that it's some decent swings in here, but I'm not able to take advantage because this technically is a consolidation zone, which usually means, you know, a lower win rate, even with the same rules. So I don't know. I'll use raw. I could take more. Got you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think it's anything I need to change. I just think that I'm looking for volatility. I'm looking for, you know, volume or whatever. And if I don't have it, then I just rather not have trades. Now, this sell right here, I would have taken if it was still within before 9:30. And that was a perfect trade with a drop of 20 points after the reversal bar. Yeah, I mean, that was literally perfect and what I want, but it's after 9:30, so whatever. All right, that's it for me, you guys. I hope tomorrow does not bring the same shit because, oh my gosh, I want to pull my hair out. 2 days straight of this. I don't know. I don't even think... Oh, that's ES. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, the opening 5 minute candle was 79 points. I don't really think there's anything that can tell me like that we're gonna be this choppy. Now, yesterday I just felt like it's okay, it's a no news Monday, which can happen quite often that the market would be that choppy, but I don't know. Even the first minute today was like 42 points. I don't know. Like I'll just be grateful that I'm not red, that I'm not setting myself back even more and just leave it at that. See you a million, Pred. See you guys. But yeah, that's it for me. Let's hope for better days tomorrow. I thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Please like the stream on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.